Now, every 2 years since 1957, Africa goes to war. This year, starting from January 13, Africa's biggest and boldest gladiators will converge on the Coliseums of Abidjan, Bouaké, San Pedro, Korogo, Yamoussoukro to do battle. It's the 34th edition of the Africa Cup of Nations, and it starts in a few days from now. Hello guys, welcome to Sports Maestros TV. Glad to be in your company always. We'll be back after this time out.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you to the day.
Alright guys, welcome back. As usual, I have the fake Wale with me. You know, Radik.
I can't remember when I've ever claimed to be Wale anyways. But I think it's only proper for us to apologize to our viewers because we have been absent for a while. But we can assure you it's for the best. We've been trying to bring out strategies to make this channel a better channel just for you guys so that you can continue to enjoy and consume authentic sports content.
So don't worry, we've only got better. And then Happy New Year, guys. Make Sports Maestros TV your go-to channel for 2024. Thank you so much. All right, it's the Africa Cup of Nations one more time. Now we must be quick to say this, that this particular edition should have happened last year.
Yes, you should.
Okay, so we are moving from July to January. So that means next edition will be next year.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's likely going to happen next year because rather than, it's in July where we have heavy rains in the south, we'll be going to Morocco. All right. So first thing I want to draw your attention to, Radik, and it pains me. There is no Nigerian referee that will be officiating at the AFCON.
Well, I think that goes a lot to show the level our referees are. Because I don't understand why in the whole of Africa you won't be able to pick one Nigerian
68 match officials, referees, assistant referees, video assistant referees, no Nigerian.
I think it has a lot to do with the Nigerian league. I think there's issues in that league. Now, see South African league, see the Egyptian league, no, even the Zambian league now. You see it on Super Sports. They are improving. They are improving. They are pumping money into it, and this is what gives credibility to all these referees also. Yeah. So I think we need to start working on how to make our Nigerian league better. We are nowhere. We are even in the African Champions League. We are nowhere to be found.
And for several years now, the league has been run independent of the NFF.
Yeah, sure.
The league management company has been running the league. We have seen improvements, but we need to say a lot more.
Sure.
It saddens that you have about 70 officials, and Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, cannot produce one person.
It saddens the heart.
It doesn't even speak well for our football.
It doesn't. I support.
All right. Yeah. Moving on. The groups. Okay. I think in October the groups were concluded, and we can just do a quick rundown of the 6 groups and the 4 teams that will be doing battle in each of them. First, Group A, and this group is of particular interest because Nigeria star in this group. Yeah. Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau.
Naturally, by default, people will want to say Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire will automatically take the automatic slots. Then maybe Guinea-Bissau and Equatorial Guinea will battle for the third place to see who gets more points.
Best losers.
Becomes the best loser. But with the way things are going with Nigerian football right now, you cannot be sure, you cannot be certain that we will deliver.
Our Nigerian.
Yes, as a Nigerian,
as
a Nigerian, I would expect that we should be able to top that group. In our best day, we will beat Cote d'Ivoire.
And here's the thing, Radi. We are condemned to topping the group. You know why? Because if we top the group, it's very sure that it is sure or almost sure that we'll play one of the third place teams
Yes.
in the second round.
Yes.
At least the four third place teams will play the group winners.
At least that way you can avoid Senegal.
You can avoid every other person.
you know. But let me just remind you also that the last AFCON, we were the first in the group, and we ended up facing the best, one of the best losers in Tunisia.
And we lost.
And they sent us packing.
But this is what I also say with regard to that. Now, if we finish second, we'll face the second team.
Yes.
In Group C.
Group C, which could be either Senegal
or Cameroon.
I don't mind playing Cameroon.
I like playing any of the two.
But you know like I said, when we are playing our best football, we can defeat any team in Africa.
Radic, when was the last time we played our best football?
We defeated Egypt in the first game of the last AFCON. Have you forgotten?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't see any problem with Cote d'Ivoire, honestly speaking. But how well we perform in the group is left to the coach and those players.
But we must say, we were just saying this before we came on there, that this forward line is impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive.
Victor Osimhen, Victor Boniface, you put the two of them together, they are about the biggest two strikers from Africa at the moment.
In Europe right now. In Europe right now. And you have Chukwueze from AC Milan.
Chukwueze, Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman. Don't forget Senior Man.
Senior Man too is there.
So we have speed, we have agility.
See, to me,
Iwobi is not doing badly at Fulham.
We have a very, very good squad. As a matter of fact, the midfield we have this guy in
Frank Oyeka.
We have Maribo.
Joe Aribo. We have Joe Aribo.
They can be at the base, and our defense we have Calvin.
It's a decent team.
Yeah, we should be able to play anything. We should not be even scared to play anything.
All right, so all the best Super Eagles, where our heart is always. It's with you, and then we'll be rooting for you. Starting our first game will be next Sunday or Monday. Yes, I think you will be playing on day 2 of the tournament. So all the best Super Eagles. Moving on, Group B, Cape Verde, Egypt, Ghana, Mozambique. Your top 2.
Egypt and Ghana.
Egypt, Ghana. Group C. Okay, we already spoke about Group C. Gambia and Guinea are the other 2 countries in that group.
Yeah.
But we can't see past Cameroon. Cameroon at the moment have some issues. Yeah. It's not the best time for them.
And if you remember the last AFCON, Gambia surprised a lot.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Gambia, Cape Verde, boogie teams.
Yeah, they were the ones that pushed. They were the ones that condemned Tunisia to third position in the last AFCON.
Okay.
So you can't rule them out.
All right, so we look forward. We look forward to the minnows. To the causing upsets, and we hope that this year's AFCON to not be too far from having its own set of upsets.
Let's look at Group D.
Group D, yeah, Algeria, Angola, Burkina Faso, and Mauritania.
I'll go with Angola and
Algeria.
Okay.
Let me pick Burkina Faso with Algeria. But this is also something that we need to also talk about on Sports Maestros TV. In the seedings, the top 4 seeds are from North Africa. All four North African teams that qualified are in the pot A of the seedings. Tunisia, Algeria, Egypt, and Morocco.
It's quite interesting. I want to know the criteria they use.
They do FIFA rankings. So
why should you use FIFA rankings when you can use the last 5 editions of the AFCON, which was won by 4 West African countries: Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal, and I can't remember the last.
Algeria won in between.
Yeah, in between.
Algeria won. And then Egypt won the last 3 before that. So you are only picking. You are not picking the AFCONs.
We are talking about if you are
picking the AFCONs that favor West Africa.
No, I'm not. If you look at the recent ones, The last 5 editions.
No, Algeria won.
Algeria won.
Won.
The rest were West African countries.
But does it not say something about our football at the moment? Libya would have been the 5th North African country, and 4 of them are apart from Senegal, 4 of them are the top ranked seeds from Africa. All 4 North African teams at AFCON are the top seeded teams for their groups, and then we now add Ivory Coast and Senegal as the sprinkle from the rest of Africa. So you now look at AFCON.
The fifth country I was trying to remember was Ivory Coast.
Yes, Ivory Coast. Yes, Ivory Coast won.
Senegal, Nigeria,
Ivory Coast won.
Cameroon. So for the last 5 AFCONs, so why should we be playing? Why should we in the second slot?
But because we are not doing well at the moment, is it not better to look at current form than history?
Well, it doesn't even matter. AFCON is about to start.
It's already upon us.
Yeah.
All right. So Group E is Mali, Namibia, South Africa, and Tunisia.
South Africa.
But South Africa is not in a good place too.
No, South Africa. You know, the thing about South Africa is their teams are always strong. They may not have the big names, but they come to any tournament united. They are always very difficult to beat.
And because they have a very strong league,
yeah,
very competitive too in Africa,
sure,
win things on the continental level. So yes, so the technical news that they already have in the players and then in the team, and then in Group F, DR Congo, Morocco, Tanzania, and Zambia. That to me looks like the most balanced group of all of them.
I believe I'll go with DR Congo as the 2nd team.
To Morocco.
Morocco.
All right. So guys, those are the groups, and there you have it. And then which players are looking forward to seeing?
the usual suspects. Mo Salah. They are looking to see Mane. I want to see what Victor Boniface will do in this tournament. You
have mentioned 3 players. You have not even mentioned the reigning African player of the year.
Because they are not. Because it's a name that pops out of everybody's mouth first. You know, we know that the reigning African footballer of the year is one of the top names to watch out for.
Sincerely,
I'm interested in seeing what Victor Boniface is going to do in this tournament.
Sincerely, I do hope it is Victor Osimhen's tournament. I hope that he bestrides the tournament like Rashidi Yekini used to.
And he proves it
that he starts scoring from the first game and he scores until our last game. And I do hope too that Nigeria goes as far as they can. Why not? Just win the entire thing. The last time that we had the least hope in our team, if I recall,
was when we won.
It was the last time we won with Stevie Keshi, 2013.
Sure.
No, 10 years after, I am really, really hopeful that we do something in this AFCON.
Yes, I am hopeful also. And I also hope to see Kudus also, see how we perform.
Okay, Kudus from Ghana. I don't, Mohamed Salah for me, I don't know. I am not thinking it's going to be this tournament.
I believe it's going to be Egypt's tournament. I think we're going to start to the prediction for the winners.
Top 2 teams.
Top 2 teams. Egypt, Nigeria.
3rd pick. Senegal. Okay, I hope something happens and then all those North African teams they crash out. So I won't put Egypt.
I think they have a lot. I think they have a lot to prove, especially because they lost in the finals to Senegal in the last edition, and also because they've not won in the last 7 editions. The last time they won was like.
So it's their birthright. It's their birthright.
No,
Senegal have won just once. Egypt have won 7 times.
Yeah, they won. Cameroon won 5 times or 6.
Five. Cameroon has not 5 now.
5. So Cameroon's birthright is equally that Cameroon's birthright also. We've won 3 times also. So.
All right, so guys, the AFCON tournament is here. Make sure you catch the games. We have already talked about our predictions. Radic thinks it's Egypt's time. I am really rooting for Nigeria. I will add Senegal. What do you think? You can leave your comments. Engage the channel. Let's know what you think. Tell us how we can get better. Please. This channel was made for you.
Can you also please let us know your comment? Let us know what you feel about this particular point. Do you think all the Saudi-based African players have a lot to prove in this tournament? Do you think they are going to have enough in their tanks to pull through in this tournament, do you think they are going to come into the tournament so fresh that they will dominate the whole tournament? Let us know in the comment section.
All right, guys, and I am sure that during the course of the tournament, we'll have all the opportunities, to talk about what we are saying, to do some analysis, and then we'll see whether it is Wale or Radic that will get the prediction spot on this
It's
time.
always Radic.
Until next time, guys. Sports Maestros TV signing out.